aggravating moment when you can't get anything right. So I'm just trying to be discreet and whatnot at night, but nope, it's like there's always this one person within my family that always has to like hear me and whatnot. So yeah, so I don't get it because I'm trying to say something, but you end up disturbing someone. So the original concept was that I was complaining about how when you listen to a commentary prior to help get you inspiration to even say anything, but you realize that you forgot to even record it all, and then you had a bunch of shit that jotted down. So yeah, so the original concept was that I was gonna cherry pick a different match, but realized that this map matched within my chronological order, which if order is you know what, this is just as good as of a subject. So I originally wanted to talk about is competitiveness, because what I originally said was within my life that I've ever been even remotely competitive at all was all the times when I was playing with my friends on Search and Destroy, and that's about it. But nope. Well, but you know, that got me thinking, like, maybe if I bothered to beg my friends to play this game, maybe this game would have a different outcome. But then again, I hear like people that I got my inspiration commentaries from is that they say it's just about as mediocre, or they just can't score well, so they try to just experiment playing it alone. But even then, the skill of matchmaking starts biting them in the ass, so everyone digresses and whatnot. Because it'd be the original commentary that I originally had in mind was, it's all, "Dear Treyarch, just please admit that it's in the game so we can just have a dedicated ranked playlist." And then it got me thinking, you know, the only time I even remotely even touched, well, I think they remotely even had a competitive mode was back in Black Ops 2, and I only played that for the achievements. So yeah, so that's about it. But even then, at a more fairly recent time that I played Black Ops 2 was, what was it? Oh, a hacker gave me all the achievements, so yeah, that's a little bit of a nuisance, and then thus not touch anything else ever again. And also, and then people say, like, compare this game to I don't know, can't relate, but yeah, I still feel like it's nowhere near that game and whatnot, because I mean, granted, yeah, there's too many like optical spotting options in Black Ops 2, but because I realized that there's no thermals in this game to help ruin anyone's day. It's just stick to either what site, and then that's about it. So yeah. And then originally, what I wanted to say was competitiveness was debating whether I want to even play like that every single match, but I'm saying here, no, obviously, because the whole point of fun is fun. I just want to enjoy this game, but nope, you can't even do that. Oh, that because you just end up pairing up with some ignorant guy who goes 30-3 every match, and there's just nothing you can do except pray that your course of action will determine whether or not you did well. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about it, because looking back, and also it'd be nice. The only minor thing to ask is get rid of the halftime, because I'm so annoyed AF by the fact that you have to switch by the time the score reaches 100. I'm saying here, come on, the team is just barely losing and whatnot, but nope, they decide to make a comeback via the next round. So, because there's been so many times where I've been playing domination on this game, well, and the COD 4 remaster, where it's just my team wins or loses just by switching the sides. So yeah, and I'm sitting here, I feel ashamed that my team lost because they decided to give the enemy team a second chance. But I'm sitting here, sitting here. If you suck, you suck. So yeah, but then the matchmaking will be all, let's just help try and improve on the person. So yeah, that's a bit of a huge nuisance. So I digress there. And then what else is there? Like on the whole issue of the gun balance, the only minor issue that I have is the pump action shotgun just needs a buff, and the MP5 feels like is as annoying as COD 4. So, but then also in Fate intervenes right here. Yeah, damn it. So even if I did survive that, the outcome would be just minuscule at most when it comes to what I even did in this match. So yeah, so maybe I'd have like my score would still be as mediocre. Actually, not really mediocre, but we'd still lose, but at least I have one lesser death within my stats. But yeah, so then looking back to like the original concept I wanted to say is like, if on bothering to even play in a party at all, I'm seeing here like, well, yeah, it might be fun to help reunite with some of my friends, but at the same time, I'm seeing here, it looks like none of my friends even play video games anymore because because even if they bother to, it's like they're all just adulting and whatnot. Because I look at their profiles, and seeing them all like move into like a new, well, buying their own house and whatnot, but then looking at their rooms and seeing they don't even play, not a single video game inside. So, I just wish that one small action, actually no, one small action, this toning down on me wanting to pre-order this game is even lesser. Because yeah, I could have gotten like, even if I did pre-order this game, I would have gotten like maybe like a day or two of content, more of content to even like have discussions. But even then, by the time I ramble on these matches, it's like it's already going to be on retail, and thus I'm just gonna like ramble about things, ramble beta footage. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say about it. And then let's see here. Oh yeah, and then another issue is on competitive. It'd be nice if my final kill streak within the match would pop up a little sooner, because it feels like Battlefield 1, where yeah, we'll give you your final streak, but it's just gonna soften the blow when you're just that desperate. Unlike Battlefield 1, where let's give you this giant air support to help crush the team, because usually like by then they would have called it in now. Oh yeah, and then right here was, I try to not really try to, but I had to see if I can even try and get C, because this is one of the areas where I try to go competitive at all just to make sure that no one caps B. And then let's see here, I start with, well, it all starts with as soon as I plant the field mic, which is right now. So yeah, so here's one, which thankfully, but the problem is the whole team is just running to the spot, so I'm like too distracted because one guy's there, then the artillery is called on the outside of C. And then also one guy's just barely at the edge, but he goes inside the building, which, yeah, there he goes running by, and then right there's that one. Let's see, one guy's in the middle of capping B. Yeah, so we managed to get him. Managed to get these two. Then this one, which then call it on the same area, hopefully, to try not get overwhelmed, but I did. But he eventually did overwhelm me, so yeah, so I'm just tired of playing it like that. Because just shit put you just get your shit pushed in, so like I just wish that the retail version of this game would just not have that occur in the matches every single time, but nope. Nope. We want you to be competitive, so they'll just do that and then do that. So and then wishing that that would never happen ever again. And then also, and then another issue is if only the attack helicopter was a bit smarter, but nope, it's as mediocre as the very first Black Ops. So yeah, that got me annoyed. Because I was like, what's the point in me having this streak up if it doesn't even do anything? So yeah, so I lose, and then, well, you're gonna see me have nothing but lose matches, and then realizing this is the play of the round 2, like I'm sitting here, wow. Just a simple that when me trying to save the B flag was a more wholesome moment than that. Yeah, so even if I did bother to make montages, is like, I'd save that, but nope. That's all up in the air because you can't really appeal anything because getting multi-feeds is just a blue moon moment. So that's all I gotta say.